What is going on, y'all? My name is David Cardoso. This is Native Outdoors, and guys, today I have something a little bit different for you because I actually want to do a gear review on this right here. This is the Out on a Limb Manufacturing Big Bob One Stick for saddle hunters. I want to give you guys a very quick, no fluff review of my first thoughts of this. I've been using it now, I want to say, for about a month and a half. I have put a couple sits in it, and I want to give you guys my personal thoughts on it and kind of what I've experienced so far, how I feel about this as a one stick. For those of you guys who are interested in getting one, we'll talk about it right now. Alrighty guys, so here is the Out on a Limb Manufacturing Big Bob One Stick. As you guys can see, it is pretty small and compact, but very rugged and well built, which, you know, this thing is made in America, guys. You can obviously see that in the quality and the way that it's been built. This thing is just buttery smooth. It feels super stable, super strong. You guys can just see how thick that aluminum is right there. And then just overall, it's just very, very well built. I'm very happy with it. And the reason for that is because I haven't been saddle hunting for a very long time myself. This is actually my first ever one stick. But before using this, I was actually using the tethered platform. I think it was their Predator platform with some Hawk Helium sticks. And this just changed the game as far as weight. Actually, I think I can throw it up on a scale for you guys. So here is my bass scale, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put a weight on this thing. Let's go zero it out. So there we got your zero, and I don't know how well you guys can see that. 4.7 pounds. So 4 pounds, 7 ounces. Yeah, this definitely changed the game as far as just being lightweight and portable. Something really cool is that this fold here, the way I like to kind of just pack it up is I'll just fold it like this. I'll wrap this string around the top, and then I'll just put it, there's a way I do it, yeah. I'll just put it right into the cam cleat. I'll wrap all of this down here, and it's really easy for me to actually throw this on my backpack. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So this is the backpack that I actually take hunting with me. And I have the straps to put your gun or your bow. And so what I use these for is actually the stick. And the way I do it is I just fold that guy up, put it in here, strap it up. You guys get the idea. But I mean, you can see already how slim that is. For those of you guys that like to hunt, spot and stalk, you know, and just find a tree and you don't know exactly where you're going to be sitting and you don't know how long you're going to have to carry it for, this is really nice to be able to hold your gun and your bow in your hands and have your hands free, and then just have your stick with you on your backpack. So that's pretty much the way that I transport this everywhere I go in the woods. Obviously it's so lightweight, you could just hold it in one hand, have your bow or your gun in another hand, and walk to your stand that way. But if you have a backpack that does that, I don't see why you shouldn't do that. But yeah, solid construction. The thing's got a little adjustable screw here, which what this does is it allows you to change the angle of your platform. So you just give it a spin real easy. And look how nice this is, guys. They really thought about everything. They put a felt right here so that it doesn't, when it rubs, it doesn't create a sound. But you can see just by pushing, gotta give it a little bit more. By pushing this out a little bit, I can change that angle. If I want it more flat, boom, there would be pretty much completely flat. I like to lean a lot, so I just back this thing all the way in, and there you go. You can see it gives you a real aggressive angle, which for me, I have found to be very comfortable just because that's how I like to stand in a saddle. As far as the platform itself, I've never slipped on this. Bunch of traction, whatever type of coating they gave it here just gives it a ton of traction, and it's a really wide platform, which even for guys with really big boot sizes, you know, your 12s, 13s, 14s, I feel like you're gonna be fine. I'm only a 10.5, but my buddy is a 13.5, and he's actually, you know, tried it, and he's told me that it works for him very well also. You can see you have your, I think it's the Harkin cam cleat here. No complaints about that. You have your AM steel rope. It grips on, and that does not back out with anything. I opted to go with a 2-step Ater. I know on their website you can do up to 3 steps, and you can customize however many inches of separation between each step on here. I did 13. I'm about 6 feet tall, and that was perfect for me. Just because when I get to the tree, I like to put it right to where that lower step of the Ater is at the top portion of my knee, and that's kind of how I go. And it just, I think that's perfect for one sticking. I've heard that this lower step being so wide, some guys say that they would think it was a problem getting over it, but I have not experienced that issue whatsoever. It's extremely easy to get over it. I kind of just hold on to the tree, step, and you're up. These slots here that they cut out are really awesome, because when you put your stick to the tree, you can actually use this to lean on it and sink your stick down, and that works really well. So I'm very happy with this stick right here. Another thing that the guys over on Out on a Limb Manufacturing have done, which is really cool and really sleek, is they have this wire here that when, you know, if you've been one sticking before, you know that in that portion when you're hanging off to the side, here, let me just go ahead and wrap this. There we go. So when you're hanging off to the side, usually I'm on the right side. Let's see if I can do this for you guys. It's really easy. You could visualize you're hanging a little bit above your platform, which you just came off of, and it's really easy to reach down and grab this, pull it up, and you guys can see it pretty much comes undone when you pull it up like that. You let go of your cam cleat, and you're able to keep climbing like that. So that's a really neat feature, which these guys integrated into there, and I really like. But overall, I would say I'm extremely happy with the platform. I highly recommend you guys to get one if you have been thinking about it. You won't regret it. It's been really good. These teeth back here, they dig very, very well. I mean, you guys can see just how aggressive those teeth are right there. Same thing with the back, and they dig very well. That ain't going nowhere. Guys, they're an American owned company. They're a small company. When I called the guys over there just to check on the status, and the guy I was speaking to, I could hear in the background, you know, the manufacturing going on. I could hear them welding and stuff. So that just goes to show, you know, that this is an American product. It's very well made, and the guys that are doing it, you know, they're putting in the hours, they're putting in the work. So just give them some time. But I think that once you do get it, if you're patient, it'll pay off, because this is a very, very well made one stick for saddle hunting. Alrighty guys, so that is all that I have for you today on this video. I know it was short. I just wanted to do a review of the stick itself, because I know that it's a little bit newer and I haven't seen a ton of videos out there reviewing it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you've been thinking about getting this stick, highly recommend you do. I've had a great experience with it so far. It has not let me down, and I hope to continue using it and get a couple deer and hogs this season with it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more content. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Be good, be safe, God bless. See ya.